Hey guys, this is NitrousCorolla coming at you from, I don't know if you can tell, it's the NitrousCorolla still. Guess we'll talk about one of the new characters for the month. Where's he at? There he is, S.T.R.I.P.E. Pat Dugan. Let's see, let's go over his powers real quick. His first one is Hypercharge Strike. Does damage to an enemy plus 60% crit chance up and up to 100% crit damage if he's overhealed. The legendary for this is if he is overhealed, use Hypercharge Strike again and gain 20% turn meter. This is one of the ones where you want to take near the first. I would probably make it second on the list. His overheal we'll talk about in a second. His repair routine activation is heavy damage to an enemy and gain up to a 30% true heal. Legendary for this is call assist on target. This one I would definitely say you take first because the call assist, always nice. I love getting free attacks for no reason. Now, the big issue right now is the true heal. Currently, it's probably bugged, but when you use this, he will overheal himself, which does make his Hypercharge Strike activate a lot sooner. Now, if they fix that bug, then this character is a little more because it's going to be harder to get him overhealed. A little harder. It's not like, Bane when he gets overhealed, because Bane's easy. He can overheal himself. Or, Enchantress or something like that where they can overheal themselves. But now if they change it where it says overheal, then that's cool. Then he'll be just fine. But if they don't, or if it's not a bug and they just, I don't know what's going on. I'm surprised they haven't fixed it yet. But I would definitely, like I said, take that one first. His third one is Overpower. Does damage to all enemies. Then it's used Hypercharge Strike on a random enemy if there is a dead enemy, which is nice. And this, his legendary, is gain 15% turn meter per alive enemy. So you can get anywhere between 15 to 60% turn meter. And he's not the fastest character around, so the extra turn meter is very nice, and I have a hard time choosing. 1 and 2 always seem to be the common, hey, let's go with 2 then 1. Then after that, it's like a madhouse to figure out the last ones. A lot of people don't like his, extra turn meter up. Me, I like the turn meter up because he is slow, so to get that extra turn meter is nice. His fourth ability is a passive, and it is up to a 50% chance to use his second ability, Repair Routine Activation, and gain damage immunity each time an enemy dies. So you got a 50-50 chance if when he's maxed out to use his heavy damage ability. Now, I'm not sure if it still calls assist or not when someone dies. I haven't really paid too much attention, but for me right now, 35%, it's at 35% chance, and it doesn't proc all that much. But his legendary for this is also gain 5 strength ups, which will obviously make him hit harder. Still haven't figured out where to do these yet. We'll figure it out here in a second. And his fifth ability is another passive, and it's Analysis Complete. It is a 50% chance to gain 2 crit chance ups and up to 30% turn meter up if an enemy gets 1+ buff on their turn. So, like I said, so they're giving him more turn meter, which is nice. Is also a 10% chance to use at the start of his turns if he is overhealed. Woo, 10% chance. Yay. That's so awesome. So you can pretty much guarantee that's never going to happen. The legendary for this is at the end of each teammate's turn, gain 1 strength up if an enemy got 1 or more debuffs. So if you're running, if you run a lot of teams personally that give out debuffs, you might want to go with this one higher on your list. It's so difficult to choose. See, for me, this doesn't proc all that much. Gosh, it's so hard to choose. I mean, like I said, so it's 2. I would say 2, then 1. You definitely want to call assist. And because right now he's probably broken where his true heal is actually overhealing. And then after that, like I said, a lot of people don't like his turn meter up. I do. Just because he needs as much turn meter as possible. Gosh. So hard. Like I said, it depends. I mean, do you... If you want him for PvE or something like that, I would go with his 4. His 3rd, basically. I would say 4, 3, no, 4, 5, and 3 maybe. But me, gosh, it's so hard to choose. Because he is slow. I mean, I like to do 2. I like to go 2, 1, then 3. That's me personally. Because I want his turn meter up. And then... It's so hard. And then I would probably say 5, then 4. So I would say 2, 1, 3, 5, 4. But that's just me. A lot of people like, 2, 1, they alternate between 4 and 5, and they leave 3 for last. I don't want to leave 3 for last because I'd rather have the turn meter up than the extra 5 strength ups. Hold on. So it's only 1. I would actually probably leave 5 for last. So I would probably go 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Or 2, 1, 4, 3, 5. Gosh, it's so hard to choose. And I do know for a fact that these 1 strength ups he gets only last 1 turn. So that's probably why I'm saying last for that one. Last for analysis complete, because I like his turn meter up. But this has more of a chance of using it. It's so hard to say because this, I think the cooldown is like 3. So you don't get to use it all that often. But this can happen, quite frequently, I guess. Especially, if people have a lot of these death-dying teams, that like to die and come back to life like Atrocitus or Lobo. Anybody who likes to die a lot and then come back, which is annoying. So maybe I might change that. It's 2, 1. 2, 1, 4, 3, 5. It's my final offer, I guess. My final offer, and I'm locking it in. Besides that, I mean, he works. He's one of those characters you can just kind of plug and play. Now, if his true heal that he does isn't bugged, and that's the way it's supposed to be, then yes, you can plug him in pretty much any team, and he's gonna be pretty good. He gets a lot of these extra attacks and things like that, and he doesn't hit all that bad. He's not a super hardcore hitter, but he does do decent damage. He's up there. I mean, he's above middle ground. I would say he's in the top 30%, maybe. I don't know. But like I said, he does do decent damage. And then I'm not even using with any strength ups, and he does decent damage. But now, if his overheal that he's doing is bugged, then you definitely are going to have to pair him with someone that can, heal him. So that way, you get the best out of his, you know, first ability here, because it's all about, you know, the crit chance up and crit damage if overhealed. He gets to attack again and gets 20% turn meter if he's overhealed. I mean, just, yeah, so I would definitely pair him with someone, you know, like Mira, because I don't know, Star Sapphire would be decent if you have some of his, you know, other things where if you have this one upgraded. But besides that, you're going to want to use like Mira, because she can just throw the mins on him directly, versus Star Sapphire. It's her mins is basically going to be dependent on if S.T.R.I.P.E himself gets buffs, and then it's only a small percentage if he gets mins for that. But Mira can just straight throw the mins on him, give him damage immunity if you have that legendary upgrade, which will overheal him, which is good. Or you could use Black Lightning. Black Lightning is another, you know, go away. Black Lightning is another good person you could have him with. Enchantress is another one. You're going to want someone who can overheal him if that's not bugged, or if it is bugged. But if it's not, he can pretty much go on just about any team, and he'll, you know, he'll do his toll basically on any team. He doesn't have to have, you know, all these extra buffs and things like that. But besides that, like I said, I hope it's not bugged, because if it's not, he's a pretty decent character. I like him. If he is bugged right now, he's going to be kind of because he's going to be so reliant on the overheal, and there's not a whole lot of characters that can throw overheal on him, so it kind of makes it so difficult to use his, you know, his first ability to the best of its ability. So if that's the case, if his overheal right now is bugged, which it probably is, he's just going to be kind of he'll be okay. He's not great. But if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, I really like him a lot. Well, until next time, NitrousCorolla out.